Well, hey, everybody. Welcome to Shopping with Shana. I can't believe it, but we are here almost at the very end of this year. 2025 is in the last few days. We're going to check out a must do deals video that runs from Friday, December 26th and goes through Thursday, January the 1st of 2026 because yes, we are going to be changing into that new year. Cannot believe it. And although this did start a few days ago, this is going to be the first video we've done this week because I took a few days off for the holiday. I just enjoyed some time with my family, and I got to tell you, I needed some rest. I was a little under the weather on top of everything else. So I can't wait to show you the deals that are going on. Today is Monday, December the 29th, as you are seeing this video, but there's all these deals that you want to hit before the sale is over. So do me a huge favor. If you like to save money at Kroger, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit all so you don't miss any of the videos that I post. And we are going to jump right on into this. We're going to start right off from the very beginning into that 5-time digital coupon sale. There are a whole bunch of deals that we need to talk about. So real quick, if you are new to couponing or you are new to Kroger in general, these are digital coupons you load into your account. You just need to go to Kroger.com, sign into your account, load them in, or you can go into your app and go to the digital coupons and load them into your account. Now, these 5-time digitals, you can be used up to 5 times in the same transaction. If you have multiple, like let's say I want to get 7 items, put 5 in one transaction and 2 in another transaction, and you can use this coupon multiple times. These are store coupons. You can pair them with manufacturer coupons. You can also pair them with rebate apps. All right. If you need any of the rebate apps that we're going to talk about today, especially Ibotta and Fetch, go to the description box below. Sign up today using the referral codes that I'm leaving you. It helps me to keep making these videos for you, but also will give you some sort of extra savings when you submit that first receipt. And so let's jump into these matchups. All right, so the first deal we have here is the General Mills cereal deal. These are regularly priced at $4.29 per box. Grab 2 of them. We have this $2.30 off one 5-time digital coupon. Plus, we have this $1 off 2 digital coupon. So remember, the 5-time digital is a store coupon, and the other one is a manufacturer digital. Also, check and see if you have any kind of Catalina coupons. Those are coupons that print for you after you check out. Generally, when you're buying that particular product, you'll get one that prints, and you could pair that with this as well because it's a manufacturer coupon. The out of pocket would be about $1.49 per box or $2.98 total. And then take your receipt, submit it to Ibotta, you get $1 back on 2. It's a limit of 1 time. And the final cost ends up being $1.98 total, or roughly 99 cents per box. Now, this is a box top product, so you want to make sure that you submit to the box top app. If you need to sign up for that, I also have a referral code. Make sure that when you sign up, you do use a referral code. Even if it's not my referral code, because your school of your choice gets a bonus when you use a referral code, and the school of my choice also gets a bonus if you use my referral code. If you use someone else's, then that's another way to do it. But don't leave that money on the table there. All right, so the next deal we have is the Kellogg's large-sized cereals. Now, if just take a note, if you were watching my videos last week when I first started doing these deals, they're because of the new sale week, they for some reason hadn't loaded in all the sale prices. So this is one of those that I gave you the regular price to the cereal, even though there was probably a sale price. It just didn't indicate it. So we do have a sale price this week, which makes the deal better from what I told you last week. So anyway, grab 2 of the Kellogg's large size cereals. They're regularly priced at $5.79. They are on sale for $4.99 this week. Plus, we have a 2 off 1 5-time digital coupon. So your out of pocket is $2.99 per box, but it gets a little bit better because we do have an Ibotta rebate for 2 off on 2 boxes. It's a limit of 1 time. So the final cost now ends up being about $1.99 per box. So that's not a bad deal for a large sized box of cereal. All right, the next deal we have for you is the Vital Farms Large Eggs 18 count. These are regularly priced at $10.49. There's $1 off 1 5-time digital coupon. So out of pocket, you paid $9.49, and then you can submit to Ibotta and get $2 back on a limit of 5 times. So the final cost ends up being $7.49 per 18 count. So there you go. Next deal we have is the Kraft shredded cheese. These are regularly priced at $3.79. They're on sale for $3.49. We have $1 off 1 5-time digital coupon. Out of pocket, you'll pay $2.49 for a bag of cheese, but get 35 cents back from Ibotta. It's a limit of 1 time, unfortunately. So the final cost ends up being $2.14 for 1 bag. All right, so this deal got even sweeter this week. So the Blue Diamond almonds and more are regularly priced at $11.99. There's a dollar off one five-time digital coupon, so your out of pocket is $10.99. Now we started out on the first day of this original sale at $2.75 back from Ibotta. It increased the next day all the way to $3 back, and yes, it has increased again to $3.50 back now from Ibotta, and it's a limit of 5 times. So the final cost is now $7.49. If you want to try these out, you might as well. All right, next deal we have is the Kroger peanut butter. It's a 16 ounce. It's regularly priced at $2.19. Unfortunately, no sale price, but we do have 50 cents off on one 5-time digital coupon, and the final cost ends up being $1.69 each. Not a bad little deal here for, an easy deal, I should say. All right, so this deal is repeat from last week. If you didn't get a chance to do it, you still have an opportunity. I cannot believe we still have this free after rebate. I bought a rebate. I didn't go grab mine last week, so I still had it in my account. So if you haven't used it, you probably still have it available. So what we want to do is we have to grab 2 of the Get'ems products. One has to be very specific, the Rondo's Apple Cinnamon Puffs. Okay, so grab one of those specifically that's regularly priced at $3.19, and then grab another Get'ems from Gerber Snacks that's not the Rondo's Apple Cinnamon Puffs. Okay, one of them that applies to the other rebate from Ibotta for the dollar back. It's also regularly priced at $3.19. They're on sale for $3 each. We have a dollar off 2 5-time digital coupons, so you're going to pay $5 for the 2 of them. Then we're going to take our receipt. We're going to submit it into Ibotta. There's $2.97 back on one for the Apple, and then there's a dollar back on one for the other snacks. The final cost ends up being $1.03 total, or 51 cents each. There's a really, really amazing deal here to grab this, and it's a great little snack for kiddos, I guess. Next deal we have is the Oreo cookies. Now you have a couple options here. You can either grab the Oreo family-sized cookies that are regularly priced at $5.29, or you can grab the Oreo Cakesters that are regularly priced at $4.79, on sale for $4.49. We have a dollar off one 5-time digital coupon that will work on either one of these. So your out-of-pocket would be for the family-sized at $4.29, or for the Cakesters, $3.49 each. Ibotta has a rebate for 50 cents back on one. It's a limit of 5 times. If you grab the Oreo family-sized cookies, your final cost is now $3.79 each, or if you grab the Cakesters, it's now $2.99 each, depending on what you grab. Next deal we have is another just really good deal here. It's the Pillsbury Brownie Cake or Frosting. These are regularly priced anywhere from $1.99 to $2.19. They're on sale for $1.99, and we have a 50 cent off one 5-time digital coupon. So the final cost ends up being $1.49 on each one of these. It's another really easy grab and go. If you like tea and you need some, we've got a deal here. The Stash tea bags are regularly priced at $4.19. They're on sale for $2.99. We have the 50 cent off one 5-time digital coupon, so you'll pay $2.49 per box and then get 25 cents back from Ibotta on each one of those boxes. It's a limit of 5 times, so the final cost ends up being $2.24 each. Also, a great deal here on the vitamin water, and it does need to be the 0 sugar for the Ibotta rebate, but even if you don't want the 0 sugar, it's still not a bad deal for just any of the vitamin waters. So if you grab the 20-ounce vitamin waters, there's a dollar off one 5-time digital coupon, and since the regular price is $1.89, once that dollar comes off, it's going to make up 89 cents each. Now, if you happen to grab 2 of the 0 sugar ones, you're going to pay out of pocket $1.78 total, and then Ibotta can give you back 75 cents back on 2. It's a limit of 1 time, and the final cost ends up being $1.03 total, or 52 cents each. All right, another deal that I think is a pretty good one is the Kroger Fizz Sparkling Water 12 count. These are regularly priced at $7.99. They're going to be a dollar off one with the 5-time digital coupon. So the final cost for a 12 count is $6.99 each, which is about 58 cents per drink. Now, if you take into account the cost of the sparkling ice, which is the name brand, is at $1.25 on sale, but regularly priced $1.50. And then the Kroger individual Kroger Fizz sparkling waters are 67 cents each. This is a very good deal to grab the 12 packs because you're going to save quite a bit of money there. All right, next deal we have, and this is a brand new one for the channel, haven't seen this before, is this Persil Ultra Activewear 32 count. Now, let me preference this by saying there is this deal and then there is the deal on the next slide. You do have to pick which one you want to do with the 4 off 1 digital coupon. So let me show you this one first. So the 32 counts regularly priced at $13.99. There is a 2 off 1 5-time digital coupon. Okay, so this is the 5-time digital coupon. That's the store coupon. We also have this manufacturer one-time only 4 off 1 digital coupon. This is the one that you have to pick and choose where you want to use it. So out of pocket would be $7.99 for this particular deal. And then we do have an Ibotta rebate for 4 back on 1. It's limited 2 times, but the final cost ends up being $3.99. Not a bad deal here. However, it's a little bit better with the next deal. Now, I don't know which one is better. I don't know if the activewear is a better one, but this Ultra Pack Everyday Clean one is a 42 count. So you're going to get 10 more and you have a higher value Ibotta rebate. So it's going to be less money. So again, like I said, I'm not sure if there is a reason why the other one is a better deal because there's less of them for the same amount of money. So if you're a Persil person and you can answer that, let me know in the comments. But the Persil Ultra Packs Everyday Clean 42 count, regularly priced at $13.99. Same thing, has the 2 off 1 5-time digital coupons, the same digital. And then you want to use the 4 off 1 manufacturer digital coupon. So those are both the same as the last slide. Out of pocket, still going to be $7.99. This is where it gets different. The Ibotta rebate is for 5 back on 1, limit of 1 time only. And so the final cost ends up being $2.99. So now for $3, you have a 42 count. And like I said, you are getting 10 more of the packs than the other slide. So that's why it leads me to believe that this would be the better deal. But let me know in the comments if there's a reason why the 32 count would be a better deal. Thanks. Next deal I have for you is the Finish dishwasher detergent pods. So these bags are regularly priced at $5.49 and they're anywhere from 11 to 18 count. Remember, you can get the one you see here with got the little red ball in it, the power packs. There's like the Finish Ultra and there's another one on there, like a Max or something. Anyway, the bags are $5.49. There's a $1 off 1 5-time digital coupon. There's also a $1 off 1 manufacturer digital coupon. And so the final cost is $3.49 for a bag. Now, if you want to get a bigger one and get a lot more, you can grab the Finish dishwasher detergent. And this is anywhere from a 52 to an 84 count that are regularly priced at $18.99. As you can see, the one in the 5-time event is an 84 count of the power packs with the red little dot in the middle. And then the other one is participating product is the ultimate dishwasher detergent. And that's the lower one at the 52 count. So again, just depends on what you want. We have a 5 off 1 5-time digital coupon that pairs with this. And we have a 3 off 1 digital coupon that pairs with this. So the final cost ends up being $10.99 for one of these. So there you go. Next deal we have is the All Free Clear Dryer Sheets 80 count. This is again completely new to the channel. Regularly priced at $5.99, on sale for $4.99 with the $1 off 1 5-time digital coupon. We also have a $3.99, or sorry, that's going to be out of pocket $3.99. We have an Ibotta rebate for 75 cents back on 1. It's a limit of 1 time. The final cost ends up being $3.24. Guys, I'm so out of practice with this. I'm just like saying weird things sometimes. So $3.24 for one of these dryer sheets. Next deal is the All Free Clear Mighty Packs. This is the 16 or the 19 count. They're regularly priced at $5.79. We have the $1.50 off 1 5-time digital coupon, so your out of pocket is $4.29. And then we have an Ibotta rebate for 2 back on 1, which makes the final cost at $2.29. So now you have both the detergent packs as well as the dryer sheets. All right, so we do have a sale going on for spend $40, get an instant $10 savings on baby items, pet items, and personal care products, although most of them do fall under the baby or pet. I do have a pet deal I want to share with you that is still going on. I know I shared it like in the week before, before Christmas video. And so some of you did get to see it, but not too many people. So that's why I want to make sure you know about this. And the baby deal that I had showed you is done. So the Pampers deal that I showed you, that rebate is gone. So unfortunately, we can't do that deal. But we can still do the pet deal. So let me show you how this is going. Now, this is just, you want to get your total up to $40 before before any kind of manufacturer coupons, but after store coupons. That's where it gets a little confusing. Always have to think about it. The manufacturer coupons are like paying with cash, so that's how that comes off there. But store coupons is not. It's like using a sale price. So that's why you have to make sure if you have a $2 store coupon, you want to make sure you get your total up to $42. But if you have a $2 manufacturer coupon, you just need to get your total of 40. And yes, you may pay 38 or whatever the case might be. So let me show you what's going on here. So this deal is actually a really good deal if you have a cat. Grab one of the Arm & Hammer Slide 19 pounds of litter that's regularly priced at $18.99 but on sale for $16.99. And then grab two of the Arm & Hammer Forever Fresh 20 pounds of litter that are regularly priced at $11.99 but on sale for $11.49. Now, literally, you were like 3 cents away from hitting that $40 threshold. So we do need a filler item in here. So we're going to throw in the Purina Friskies Wet Cat Food that's regularly priced at 90 cents but on sale for 80 cents just to kick us over that $40 threshold mark, making our total $40.77. $10 comes off instantly because we spent $40. And then we have a $3 digital coupon. It's a manufacturer coupon for the litter. Make sure that's clipped. You're pay out of pocket $27.77. Then take your receipt and submit it to Ibotta. We've got a couple of different Ibotta rebates. We have a 3 back on 1 for the Slide. It's a limited 2 times, and a 3 back on 1 for the Fresh. That's a limited 2 times as well. So we're going to get a total of $9 back there, leaving our final cost at $18.77 total, or $6.26 26 cents each. Sorry about that. Plus a little can of free cat food. So there you go. All right, so the next deal I have for you are going to be found like Kroger deals. These are just kind of random deals that happen throughout the store. No one specific type of sale that's going to be happening. Generally, these are going to be coupon deals or rebate deals or something like that. So let me show you what's going on here. There's a few of them you don't want to miss out on. And then we'll jump into those weekly digitals that we haven't talked about yet. And you only have a few days left to grab them. All right, so the first matchup I have for you is the Palmolive dish soap. It is the huge 32.5-ounce bottles. Now, these are regularly priced at $4.29, but they're on sale for $3.99 each, and you do need to grab 2 of them and then clip this 4 off 2 digital coupon. So it's going to take $2 off of each one of the bottles, which leaves your final cost at $3.98 total for 2 of them, or $1.99 each. Remember, these are not these small little tiny bottles. These are these huge 32-ounce bottles. So you're going to get a lot of soap. Next deal we have is the Febreze. I think these are the small spaces is what they're called here, even though it says bathroom air freshener, odor fighting, refresh, and energize scent. They're the small spaces. The 1 count, they're regularly priced at $4.29. They're on sale for $3.79. And we did just get this $2.50 off 1 digital coupon. So it's going to bring you down to just $1.29 for one of these. Now, do take note that some fragrances are on sale for $3.99 and other fragrances are on sale for $3.79. So I went ahead and showed you the cheaper one, but you may decide to pick one that is like 20 cents more expensive. Just take that into consideration. That final cost would be $1.49 then. All right, so we're going to move into the weekly digital deals. These are brand new. And by the way, I did not change this picture from last week. I just now am realizing that. So please excuse this. Although some of the items are on repeat this week, including the Philadelphia cream cheese and the Townhouse and Club crackers. They were on the week before as well. So I'm not sure why we're getting things twice, but that's okay. So just keep that into consideration as we go into these, that this picture is not from this current week. Anyway, these are 5-time digital coupons that you need to load into your account. Now, they're very similar to the 5-time digital coupons we talked about earlier, the 5-time digital coupon sale. The problem with these, the difference between these and the other ones, is these are one and done coupons. You cannot use them again. Once you use them once, they're gone. They disappear out of your account, you're done. Where the other ones are reusable for the entire time that you have that sale. So all the way through January 6th. These are not going to be that case. They're going to be done on the 1st, and then we'll get new weekly digitals on the 2nd. Okay. And yes, I'm still waiting for the ad to the sneak peek ad to drop for me to do a preview for you. Currently, nobody has it out. So I apologize for not getting a video out, but I'm looking, as soon as that pops up, I will be making a video and getting that out to you. All right. So let me talk about the matchups that I have for this current week. All right, so as far as produce goes, we do have quite a few good ones, at least in my region. The raspberries and blackberries are just $1.99. We have 69 cents per pound on green cabbage. And then Kroger lemons or limes are $3.49 for a bag. So check your region because especially produce vary from region to region. So we want to make sure that you have the same thing. Now, as far as meats go, these can vary from region to region, but in general, we do pretty much get similar, if not the same ones. Okay, so in my region, at least, we're getting two different kinds of bacon. We have the Kroger bacon at $3.99. We also have the private selection bacon at $3.99. So not a bad deal on some bacon. We also have the Johnsonville smoked sausages, and this is like the smoked sausage as well as like the breakfast type sausages. You can see in the picture there; they're $3.99 as well. We have the $4.99 per bag of cooked perfect meatballs, which, by the way, those are some of my favorite ones. They're really good. And we also have the Kroger shaved steak at $5.99. So check your accounts and make sure that you have these. I would say all of them would be on everybody's except for maybe the Kroger shaved steak. That might be something that varies from account to account. So all right, so let's talk about this. So club or townhouse crackers are regularly priced anywhere from $4.29 to $4.49. They're on sale for $3.99 and they're $1.99 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon. Kind of interesting that we're getting the same coupon 2 weeks in a row, just like we're getting the Philadelphia cream cheese as well. There's $1 off 2 Peelies on the products themselves. Now those will vary from region to region or from store to store even. So do look for those, but it's not guaranteed. So $1.99 is for sure what everybody can get, or $1.49 if you happen to have those Peely coupons. Here's another one that's kind of exciting. The white or chocolate milk half gallons, regularly priced $1.99 to $2.69. They're $1.39 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon, and that's the final cost. Now, some regions will not be getting the chocolate milk, so do take that into consideration. As far as I know, we all are getting the $1.39, but some regions may be 10 cents cheaper. I don't know. One thing to take note of is to pay attention to what your gallon of milk cost. I know I talk about this every time, but I did want to kind of show you something. So my gallon of milk has jumped in price. It was $2.58 the last time this milk was on sale, and now it has jumped up to $2.79 for the white gallon. So that being said, 2 of the half gallons is $2.78. So yes, I would save a penny to buy 2 half gallons of the white milk as opposed to buying 1 full gallon. So that's kind of funny, but that is the way the math works out here. So I can save 1 penny on the half gallons by doing that way. So it's kind of a wash there. But for the chocolate milk, it's a really, really good deal. Now, I will say this that's kind of interesting. I know my store that I go to is very, very cheap when it comes to milk compared to other stores. There's actually a store that's not even 5 minutes down the road, maybe 10 minutes, but it's right down the road. I tend to go there sometimes too, and their milk is $3.19 each. So I found that very interesting how within like 10 minutes, stores can be different for milk prices. So again, check your store, see what you happen to have, see what's worth grabbing. If the half gallons are worth grabbing over the full gallon of milk, if you are buying multiples, if you're buying 2 or more, then you definitely want to take into consideration the price of your full gallon. And one more, and my favorite deal probably of all, is the Coke, Pepsi, or 7-Up 2 liters. These are regularly priced at $3.49. I cannot believe how high the prices have gone. However, they're going to be $1.49 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon. You can grab up to 5 of them, and that's the final cost. So loving this deal, and I am going to actually try to back myself off of Diet Coke for the new year. So that's one of my New Year's resolutions, is to not drink as much Diet Coke and drink more water. I have really gone to extremes on some Diet Coke, so I'm trying to get off that. But not yet. I'm going to go full force until the New Year's. So anyway, there you go. All right, so that's all I've got for you today. I want to get to a question of the day. I haven't got to really talk to anybody in the full week. I really did take a good break. I needed it. My body needed it. I was run down. My dad was in the hospital, which, by the way, he is out and back at home and doing well. And then just trying to do life in general, get everything wrapped and under the tree and everything. So I just needed a good break. It had been pretty crazy for the last 2 months. So I appreciate you guys letting me have the break last week, and a few of you that did still check in on me to make sure everything was okay. Thank you so much. But my question of the day for you is, how was your holiday week? How was your Christmas? How was the holiday? Anything exciting happen? Did you get anything for Christmas that was amazing? Let me know in the comments, whatever you want to let me know. Did you get to see some good, so your family that you haven't seen in a while? What was the case? And like I said, it was good. I have been dealing with a really bad cold. I don't sound like it on here, but I've definitely been dealing with it, and feeling a little bit better. My youngest has been dealing with off and on fevers and stuff. So it's been kind of crazy, but it was good in the same sense. And everybody, I think, got everything that they wanted for Christmas. So we're good there. Anyway, let me know how your holiday was, because I can't wait to hear from some of you. And hopefully you are having a wonderful into the new year. Of course, I'll be back with you with more deals, hopefully later on Tuesday. I want to keep bringing you deals, and I want to find out more, as we get into the new year. I've got tons of questions that I'm ready for, because we're getting into a whole new year and we've got to talk about resolutions and all that stuff, but not yet. Just let me know about how your holiday was. All right, have a wonderful rest of your day and your Monday, and I'll be back with you with more deals later. Bye, guys.